Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. I do all my own music except for one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some bluesy and vocal looping songs as well. And I come on most weekdays between doing a little setup here, between 5:15 or 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less, often running on the late end. And today I have in mind, I'm open to requests always, as long as they're my own songs or the one song written for me, but you kind of have to know my songs. That's one trick. But do feel free to make a request. In general, my default mode is I focus on kind of circulating through my songs so that I don't do the same songs over and over, my favorites, although I do repeat my favorites. Hi, Carrie! It is 5:55 p.m. Pacific time, so is it 2 hours or 3 hours later there? Always forget. I think it's 3, right? Hi, Wesley. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm thinking how I want to be, my boys, persist and judgment free. That's what I'm thinking. I started the day being so maxed out. Oh my God. I just have so many due dates coming around this time of year. I had one tomorrow. I have a due date on April 15th. I have a due date that was like 2 years ago. That's like ideally would happen any day now. And then I have other things where ideally, like, there was something I had committed to that's just been going on way longer than I think the person expected. Ideally would have been like a week ago. So there was that. But did you? Awesome. Awesome, Wesley. I'm so glad you're able to broadcast there now. Are there more or fewer people there now, Wesley, now that after they made the big change? I haven't been on there at all, obviously. I checked recently and I still have the same very, very simple interface, and I don't like it. I like their complicated one. I'm a detail person. I like to have all the little bells and whistles and options, and I miss that a lot. Anyway, and I think the quality of the broadcast, the audio quality is better on Restream. So there's that. Anyway, but I do need to get my graphic up that doesn't have HAPS just crossed out. I don't mean to be making a statement with that. I just haven't gotten around to putting up the new graphic. I even made it. But like I made the graphic and sent it to myself like a month or two ago. But I haven't actually put it up. That's the reality. So I'm not sure what to start with. I feel like starting with I'm so done. But I won't. Oh God, I am so done though. Oh my God, so maxed out. But not, I don't know. If I think too hard about certain things, part of me can get worried or just stressed out. But I've had various moments of like, I just did that. I wish for a friend to help me. What do you need help with? I think you only need 1,000 followers to do the live. I don't see how you get followers though without doing lives. Carrie, what do you need? A friend. I'm your friend, but what kind of help? Did I miss something? Not about the time. What's wrong, Carrie? Streaming. Oh, okay. I was like, to help you streaming on HAPS? Because I thought you felt like you were pretty done with HAPS. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Haps, and YouTube. Wow, that's awesome, Wesley. Good for you. Holy smokes. You have more than me for sure, I think. I don't think I have anywhere near that on any of those all put together. So yay. Wow, that's crazy. How did you do that, Wesley? Where do you have the most? Where do you have the most followers of all those that you named? Let's do, I don't know which one I want to do. None of them are calling to me. But I put down the ones, whatever that, maybe I'll do persist. Start with persist. That's fun. I don't usually start with that one. Let's do it. Persist. Persist is about slogging on through difficult things usually difficult things that matter to you, but they could be just things that you want to get done or that are being pushed upon you, and bad things will happen if you don't get it done. So cute, I know. It was so beautiful and so cute. Carrie, I saw your message, of course. So cute. Someday I would be especially thrilled to have a granddaughter because, of course, I don't have any daughters. Although I do have a was niece, now niefling, and another niece, and actually another niece, but she feels more like a peer because she's so much older and we weren't as close. But one of them in particular I'm super close to, and another I'm very close to, and just they feel like daughters. Or the one that's now non-binary, I guess, feels like a child of mine. But they are female presenting, so it does kind of meet that need. Anyway, I have to be so careful. Okay. Persist. Here we go. We will persist with whatever matters and whatever, I guess, will prevent us. We'll see if I get lucky to have red hair. Only 2% of the population has red hair. And we were shocked when our guy had red hair because you have to have that recessive gene on both sides, meaning you have to have had like a redhead on both sides of your family, which no doubt we do, but neither my husband nor I ourselves are redheads. So we were just like, what? But you know, I think if my son, my red-haired son, gets together with a redhead, pretty sure genetically that will be, what the heck? Pretty sure of a thing. Not positive though. All right, here we go. Persist. Sisters and I'll just take a granddaughter, whatever color hair they have. I don't care. Just give me one. Sisters and brothers. I know it's been hard, right? 2%. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Been lovely the way we've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. I love all caps, irritating. Damn, I adore her. Yes, I'm sure you do, Carrie. That's kids, you know. That's kids, right? I don't know. I don't want to say. I noticed you repeated irritating. I didn't see that the first time. Yeah, I mean, it can be. It can be. But the more I have found, right? Well, this is easy for moms to say, breastfeeding moms in particular, because we are bombarded. Well, we were. I'm obviously not anymore. But when you're breastfeeding, you're bombarded with oxytocin. So it's like, it doesn't matter what an objective person would think of your kid. You're just like, oh, they're so cute. Oh, you're tolerant of so many things. Keegan used to do this thing when he was nursing. He would pinch my skin right here. Pinch, 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 right in this neck area. Just like pinch, 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 pinch. It's like, oh, but I just tolerated it. I think I made a half-hearted effort to stop it, but it was futile. Watch out for tea parties. So bring on the tea parties. I cannot wait. She almost reaches your knee. Oh, how cute. Gosh, she's so little. I guess that makes sense. I guess I'm forgetting how tall little kids are. That seems short. Is that short? But then, how tall are you, Carrie? And she's 3-ish, 2-ish, 3-ish. That's so cute. Anyway, that's so cute. All right. Well, perfect time to sing My Boys. Talking about kids, cute little kids. This is about my 2 sons when they were little. Let's do it. I couldn't have asked for a better segue. All right. They were a bit older than Lily, though. The youngest had just turned 5. Oh, okay. See, that's a good point. I'm shorter than you, so I'm 5'10" and a half. So to my knee would be different than to your knee. All right. What's happening? Oh, I'm like, this does not sound good. What is going on? Okay. And in fact, I shouldn't be using a pick either. Here we go. Let's give it a little more volume. It's hard to tell on this one because then I strum and it's... When Elliot smiles, his light it fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for a song. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears. So dear, I draw them near. Keegan asks questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Dr. Seuss stories and his little brother too. You are preparing me. It's excellent. You're tempting me too. Well, I'm tempting me to do what? You're tantalizing me. Because something I can't guarantee I'll ever have, right? My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears. So dear, I draw them near. They sit, hands together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads the book, Elliot looks on. I take it all in before it is gone. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, both to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears. So dear, I draw them near. I draw them near. My strumming fingernail is very short. Don't misunderstand me, Carrie. Keep the photos coming. I was just joking, but it is true. I cannot guarantee that I will have grandchildren. Not something I have any control over. I have influence, and believe you me, I will be exercising that judiciously and persistently, but carefully. Because if it's too overt, then it might backfire. So I have to be subtle. I will recommend women of good childbearing stock. No. Oh God. But it'd be so awesome. All right. So, excuse the yarn. We did My Boys. We did Persist. Oh, yes, yes, yes. God, yes, you would have a great grandchild in that case. Wow, Carrie. My mom has just 4 grandchildren because she had 2 children, and each of those children, myself included, had 2 kids. 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters, because my brother has 2 girls. Well, one of them's non-binary, has concluded they're non-binary, but originally were 2 daughters anyway, and we have the 2 sons. So there's that. Anyway, we are going to do, I want to do Judgment Free, and I want to do How I Want to Be. That rhymes. I think I'm going to do How I Want to Be first, and we'll end on Judgment Free. Although, if there is a pressing request anybody has, please don't be shy. Let me know. Otherwise, I just try to circulate through my songs, so I don't do a lot of repeating broadcast to broadcast unless I have to. So this is a song about learning how to empathize with people. With the help of a technique called nonviolent communication by Dr. Marshall Rosenberg, I learned how. I'm not saying I didn't have any intuitive sense, but this helped me harness that and kind of fine tune it and like validate it, I guess, as a helpful thing to do and an important thing to do. Oh, I don't know, Wesley. I didn't see that you said on Facebook you have the most followers. You said that a long time ago. I'm not even sure you're still on. But if you are, I see that now. I missed that. All right. Let's finish off. Is it already 6:20? What? We're going to do Judgment Free anyway. Judgment Free is a fun vocal looping song. And it's my newest song. By the way, keep an eye out, Carrie, for my Facebook because, well, it might be a little while still. My son has put out, gosh, like 3 or 4 albums now and like a couple singles. And we went through and listened to them all like one by one. And I wrote down all my favorites. And it's like, for one of the albums, it's all of them except one. And for the other albums, it's like most of them. And so I'm thinking about doing like probably a weekly thing on Facebook, like Mom's Favorites, where I put out one of his songs. But before I do that, I'm asking him to make sure he has you have to write out in a very special format all the lyrics for all your songs in order for them to show up on the various platforms like Spotify and stuff. And he hasn't done that with all of them because it's very tedious and he's just gotten overwhelmed with it. But I said, why don't you, once you're done with that, I'll start sharing, because some people really want to see what the lyrics are, and you only have one chance at a first impression. So I only have so many followers, so I don't want to start sharing his songs if they're not all ready for everybody to look at and get the most out of it. But keep an eye out for those. They are so awesome. Some of them especially are so good. They're so danceable and so fun. I don't know if you like to dance. We love to dance in our house. I love to dance, like, boogie down type dance. All right, Judgment Free. Sneak peek to the song. Why can't I find it? Why? I don't know. Oh, you know what? It's on a note. I always forget this. I need to put it in the other place. Is it? Shoot. Is it in a note? I think it is. Judgment Free. It is. I need to put it in my photos. All right. So this is a song, very self-explanatory, really. But it's a vocal looping song, so I got to get the key. D3 sharp and G3 sharp. This keyboard makes a little introductory sound. Be prepared. Oh, I didn't do it this time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. Ooh, first we're going to do the drums, percussion. Let's see. Here come the trumpets. If I judge you, then I judge me. It's all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, I judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, nah, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you, me, we're still win-win. with everything. Saying this is good and that is bad just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll, so judgment free is the way I go. I'm not going with bad, nah, 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 not going with good. No right or wrong, oh, no shame or shuts. They're gonna judge or blame. You me no wage to win-win with everything. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame. Me no wage to win-win with everything. Didn't like your strategies, but I can relate to the human needs that I know everyone's trying to meet. Show you new ways to meet your needs. I'm not going with bad though, not going with good, no. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. They're gonna judge or blame. You me no wage to win-win with everything. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Now someone just won't meet my needs. I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing. Seek other ways to meet my needs. I'm not going with bad though, not going with good, no. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame. You me no wage to win-win with everything. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Such a fun song to sing. Yay! Judgment free. We can do it. And if the other person's not on board, then we can do it individually and still get something out of it. Thanks for being with me live and replay. Please do consider following Tiffany TLC Music on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and or YouTube, especially Twitter, where you will not only be able to watch, but you will get my rare but important I love you bunches too, Carrie. Keep sending those pictures. I love them. It's torture, but I love them. But you know, the truth is it's just like, it's good. It kind of keeps me hopeful about something in the future. Because truthfully, I'm not ready right now. Well, I mean, if one came upon me, I'd get ready fast, I'm sure. But it's okay that it's not there now. It is sort of a tantalizing hope for the future. There are some things that get better with age. Thanks for being with me, Carrie. For anyone new, please do, like I said, consider following Tiffany TLC Music's username everywhere. I come on most weekdays. Let me put up my little blurb. It'll wipe everything off the slate, but that's okay. This is the basic info. Come on most weekdays between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. Mostly modern American folk with acoustic guitar, but also some vocal looping and bluesy songs, and some TLC and company. Take care, Carrie and others. Live and replay. I appreciate you. Bye.